Today is World Mental Health Day, and our friend Carson Daly has become quite the advocate for improving mental health. And he's helping kick off Project Healthy Minds' third World Mental Health Day Festival, third annual. He's on the board of directors for the nonprofit. He spends all day and night there. Good morning to you, sir. Set the scene for us. What's going on right now over at the festival?
Well, good morning, guys. It's ironic that we're here trying to get strong mentally, but it seems this morning that it's our physical health that's being tested in this freezing cold weather at Hudson Yards in New York. But we've got the gang here stretching. Yeah, it's World Mental Health Day, Craig. This is prom, basically, for those of us in the up against the fight in the mental health community, trying to change the stigma and the way that this country and the way the world talks about mental health. When I was growing up in the 80s, it was quite frankly nothing that you discussed. We're trying to break a lot of those stigmas and barriers, and it's days like today that bring thought leaders, members of community and business and all walks of life actually together in one city with a big schedule of things to do, with their fun things like meditations and runs and rides, but also fireside chats and breakout conversations in different walks of life. I'm leading one this afternoon about Hollywood and mental health with Demi Lovato and Michael Ratner, filmmaker. And so, yeah, it's a big day for us. We have a big gala tonight where it all culminates. Chance the Rapper, my buddy's going to be performing. He's done some great work in and around the city of Chicago, of course. So we're going to give him a Trailblazer Award. And yeah, man, it's it's something that a lot of us, 65 million Americans next year are going to have a mental health condition. Unfortunately, that's 4 times the number of cancer diagnoses. And unfortunately, 60% of those people will never do anything about it. I was one of those people that suffered in silence, and we're trying to change that. And this is the guy, our North Star, the CEO of Project Healthy Minds. And what do we hope to achieve today? What would be a big win?
Yeah, we're going to have more than 2,000 people here today. And I think one of the really important things about this World Mental Health Day Festival is it's where the world gathers to hear from role models like you, Carson, and Demi Lovato, and Michael Ratner, and the governor of New York, about mental health. And so we're really excited about the conversation.
One of the things I love about what we're trying to do is, why isn't there an Expedia or a Grubhub in today's world for mental health services? Why can't I grab my phone and get help?
Totally. It's one of the huge issues. There's 65 million Americans with a mental health condition, and on average, it takes 11 years for people to find help. And we just think that that's wrong, and that it ought to be as easy to find mental health services in America as it is to book a flight, a hotel, or a restaurant reservation.
What are some of the barriers? Why is it so hard?
Well, the first barrier for everyone is the stigma, right? You feel a sense of shame about mental health, and that's why the work that you're doing and so many people are doing to destigmatize mental health is so critically important. And then the second barrier is that once people gin up the courage to go find help, they don't know where to go. And that's exactly why we tell everyone, go to projecthealthyminds.com to find help.
One of the things I love is that one person's story, my story on the Today Show, Kevin Love, the basketball player, told a story about a panic attack. That got me talking. Megan Trainor, my friend, heard me talking on the Today Show. She's now out there talking about mental health. What do you see in that chain reaction?
Yeah, well, every time what we see is when a role model speaks out, it creates this permission structure for others to do the same. And I think you can draw this line. Our friend Logic had his 1-800 song 6 years ago, and that led to DeMar DeRozan, to Kevin Love, to you, to Megan. And for us, the question is, who's next? And I think that's what tonight's about.
Well, it's a great day, man. We're looking forward to it tonight. You're doing the Lord's work, guys. Thanks for the airtime. We appreciate it. We'll send it back to you.
You, my friend, are doing the Lord's work as well, Carson Daly. Carson, thank you. Thanks for that, and thanks for all you've been doing in this space over the last couple of years.
What a great conversation.
Yeah.
So true. That chain reaction that Carson was talking about, that's what it takes.
Yeah.
We all got to talk about it.
Destigmatizing it.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.